Odin's Raven.
When you were doing the segment slots, you guys had like 2 or 3 others for the participants for dungeons. Or am I misremembering?
Pause for the cause, my friend. We're live.
Yeah. Oh.
Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much, Rainer, for the raid. I hope everybody is doing well today. Thank you for joining us for episode 49 of Between Two Beards, featuring Captain Peelcard. And as always, joined by the wonderful Seeky Wisdom. How are you guys doing today?
Dude, this is an awesome day.
I didn't add the Tiltify thing because I'm a
Uh-oh.
jackass. Yeah. All right,
No.
you guys get started. I'm gonna grab that.
Well, we were talking about last year's segment and how we had kind of like a group thing. I think this time we kind of wanted a more intimate experience. I think it's a new game. And by the way, welcome in all the Raiders. It's been a fantastic event so far. Captain Peelcard, you're pretty much fresh out of the seat. Like, you just took a break. We had Raynor stream and you're back. So how do you feel, buddy?
I feel like I'm not sick or nauseous, but I feel like I need or want to be. Like, my body is revolting, my mentality is revolting. Like, I'm okay, but I feel like I should be sick in my body.
Sorry about that, guys. It's like the 4th fucking time that's happened today.
It's all
Don't
good,
you
man.
love
We're back.
OBS?
Of all
Yes,
days.
I mean,
of all days for it to happen.
honestly,
course.
we were down like what, 16.9 seconds. I mean, that was world record return speed. So kudos.
But yeah, like I was saying, I feel like my body needs or wants to be sick, even though I'm okay. Like, mentally, I'm revolting. Physically, like, I feel like I should be. It was disgusting. Like, I took everything out, but this area is still, it's ripe. Those beans are an affront to humanity. They shouldn't exist. I hate Bean Boozled. I will never eat a Bean Boozled again. Not the mystery ones.
Wow. Do they have actually good flavors? Have you actually tried
The
one that's
spicy
delicious?
ones,
Okay.
the spicy sweet ones are great. They're like different peppers, like cayenne and chili, and like, those ones are really good.
I mean, if you like spicy.
Right. Tawajia and I, when we were on Old School Jay's stream during December, we were doing some McPixel.
Mhm.
I had her join me. I'm like, grab 5 of these. I don't remember actually how many. I think it was 5 each that we did, and we ate them all at the same time. I actually have to say that the spicy ones cancel each other out the more you have, because it adds more sugar. So, like, it actually cuts into the spiciness the more you have.
Interesting.
But these ones, they get tenfold as nasty. Like, all of them together smell like vomit once they start getting chewed up.
That sounds wonderful.
No, it sounds terrible.
It's horrible.
I don't get the fascination with them.
They were given to me as a Christmas present. It was a stocking stuffer, and I was like, "What am I gonna? I hate these things. What am I gonna do with them?" And then, like, the event was coming up. I'm like, "Okay, I'll eat
For the event, yeah. Do it for charity. That's right.
If you're gonna suffer, do it for charity.
Hey, man, 100% right. That's why we donate.
I mean, definitely a highlight of the stream and of the event so far, aside from the tragedy that took place on Fractal Mind Mike's stream, which you were there for.
It was pretty funny. I had to meme off of that.
So good, dude. When I saw that clip of you doing that, oh man. when
It-
I can't see.
you would think that maybe he had put the helmet on before then to see whether or not he
Maybe it was a
could
less
see
hot
anything.
day out. It's really hot over there this time of year, isn't it? Or it's
Oh
just
yeah,
hasn't
yeah.
quite
No,
cooled
it's
down yet. So
right.
maybe he
It's like
did, and
summer
it
over there.
right. So maybe he did, and it was colder out, and it didn't fog up as much,
So
so he
quickly,
thought
yeah.
he could do it. Yeah, that's my guess.
Brutal.
Yeah, for some reason the Tiltify overlay is not working either. So I'm just gonna pull it up, and if anything comes through, I'll.
We've got moderators, and yeah, by all
Yeah,
means, pull it
yeah.
up on the side.
If any one of the wonderful moderators wants to handle that, that'd be great. OBS hates me
So,
today.
besides the bean incident, how did the rest of the stream go, in your opinion?
Was there anything else?
All right, where the fuck is the library? that was
Dude, that game is so hard to
for
see.
me.
Well,
It
so
really is.
like the doors are impossible to see when the buildings are crammed together like that. And I only played through like a little bit of the very beginning, and then when I finally got to barter, like because I never tried out bartering, I didn't get a chance with what I touched. So then I'm like, I'm sitting here with the bartering system, and I'm supposed to put their bottle caps in and stuff, but the interface, I was just like, how do I do this? I didn't get to barter. I feel like I probably should have played more, but I've had a crazy couple weeks with like other life concerns this last month. So yeah, I didn't get as much time to play as I wanted to, and the color scheme is just brutal on that.
I mean, you're
Like there were so many things that looked like doors that weren't
legally
actually
blind.
doors. I
I'm
am.
not.
I'm not even
And it's-
colorblind.
Well, I'm not, and it's like
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
it's
say,
hard
like-
to see shit in that game. Like it's
Yeah, at any
so I can only
resolution, you're
imagine.
like-
Yeah, it's rough.
I mean, they need all that real estate because they got a lot of stuff to fit on the screen, but yeah, it can be tough to find anything. Sometimes it's just like a little corner sticking out behind a wall. And you're like, oh, I need that box, and you go touch it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the only thing that will stick to me in that segment is suffering. I don't think I
Now, if you could compare the two, your experience last year with your experience this year, how would you compare the two?
about the same. But this year was more suffering.
More suffering.
Well, so last year, like everybody was struggling with this maze thing, right?
Mhm.
And I'm like, I can't navigate this maze. I don't know what to do. And then we thought we were short on food, so Havoc's like, farm for snails, and it turns out we had a whole pack of escargot already.
Mhm.
So like I was sitting there, I think I ate more food than I farmed actually.
So it was defeating the purpose.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god.
But I knew that some upbeat music was key to that segment if I was just going to be farming snails. And then so as we pulled into this year, the same thought, hit me again. I'm like, well, the Fallout music, it's really ambient. It's not that it's bad, but it's not upbeat. So I was like, we need some good jazz to this. And so I asked Cran, Galara Dragon, to dig into her midis and pull me out some good stuff. So I knew again it was going to be key, because I wasn't sure how I was going to do in this game. Like I had anticipated having some trouble with it. I didn't anticipate being distracted the entire time with beans and
I think-
bobbleheads, though.
I think that's a lot of things, or something a lot of people don't realize until you're actually live, ready to go, and then you get that you've got 100+ people or whatever in your chat. I mean, you usually have quite a few people in your chat anyway.
Yeah,
so
lately I've been around that several times in the last couple of months, actually. So
But then you're also trying to pay attention to donations, and and then you have to fulfill those incentives and stuff. So
what was worse is the TTS at one point. I'm almost certain actually got stuck in a loop and was repeating previous messages. And then so like there were new messages kind of trickling through, but then I just kept getting the same messages over and over again. And then that compiled with multiple people trying to tell me the same thing, which caused it to lag further and further behind. So I couldn't get the key information that I needed because everybody was telling me the same thing. And then I'm hearing like 5 minutes later, I'm like, okay, I need the next thing. Like, so it was really interesting to deal with. Everybody was trying to be helpful, but yeah, I couldn't pick out the choice messages that I needed to as easily because of that. And yeah, so those two issues compounding on each other.
Chat knows how to blow it up, man. They know how to spam the bots.
yeah, for sure. Havoc says delay's been a huge issue today. It's like the perfect storm of things. It's like I stream pretty much every day of the week. I haven't had a single issue with OBS until like an hour before now.
Yeah.
So, and then
I almost wonder if there's some weird Cloudflare thing or something, because I noticed Twitter has also been loading.
I love today.
What version are you on, Haggard?
this is fucking absurd. Whatever the latest version is.
29 or 28?
No, 29.
Okay.
But I literally wrapped up a 10-hour stream yesterday morning. Not a single issue.
It's just how it is. It's just how it is.
Yep.
That's
Absolutely
all right.
no reason for it.
We keep coming back. They can't keep us offline.
I mean, as it is though, like for whatever reason, it's not allowing me to record, which I record every episode. And now, as far as the VODs go, it's going to be all fucked. So
You need to
we'll hack and splice it together.
you need to take a look at your log files. Is what you need.
Well,
the
I'm not doing
OBS
it right
logs.
now. So.
Not right now.
Captain
No.
Peelcard presents live troubleshooting.
No.
So I'm not gonna
the
talk
people
about
to read
it.
your logs. I don't want to read it. There's so many erroneous messages in those log files that don't actually attribute your issue, but then
they're developer logs. They're not troubleshooting logs.
Right.
I know.
Yeah.
Parsing through the lines
Just not gonna mention it again. Not touching anything in OBS until the end of the stream. And just hope it goes.
Are you
out
touching things? Is that what you've been doing?
No.
he
I mean,
was just
aside
talking.
from dragging chat over so I could see it better, that's all I've done.
You got to drag chat along with us.
Well, it's so I'm not looking over here the whole time.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate your bearded face.
Yeah. So we got interrupted by this thing crashing yet again.
Yeah, we don't want to resume the last topic.
Yeah, do you want to discuss the milestones that you have set up for anybody that might not be aware?
Yeah, I want to see what the next milestones are.
So yeah, I mean, for those of you who just saw my segment, we had some crazy incentives, of course. I'll just recap those really quick because why not? So the big one was the Bean Boozled. It was 10 for 1 or 100 to finish the bag. I will never touch another Bean Boozled in my life, I swear. I knew it was going to be hard. It was way harder than I thought it was going to be. I am not acclimated to those things. I've hardly ever had them. I've had like a couple. So that was more Bean Boozled than I've ever had in my life. And I don't ever want to do it again. I like the hot ones. We did.
I don't know that I've ever had the hot ones.
The hot ones are actually delicious. I mean, they're definitely a challenge if spicy is difficult for you, but I like the flavor of them. Like, I found myself when I had packs of them, I was I would finish a pack in a day. Like,
Wow.
I would just eat the whole bag. So they weren't, they didn't keep me away. Techie Rob's probably like, dude, just get peppers. You think those bean boozled? Just get the peppers. He's got the right idea. Yeah. But the bobblehead was pretty popular. It was more popular than I thought it would be, actually. Everybody liked the bobblehead incentive.
The bobblehead was pretty cool. I like that.
I thought it was fun. The last bobblehead was holding a chain gun. I was hoping we were going to get there.
People were too intent on making
into the beans.
Yeah.
I know. They were concentrated on those beans, man. But yeah, the milestones I have, because we're rapidly approaching them. We're not even halfway through, and we're already over
We're
over a quarter.
Yep,
we're a third through.
We are almost halfway to me cutting off a handful of my beard.
Right, but
God.
But out of the 25K, because I think we have 2 milestones at 25K, right? So out of 25K, like what's our current
We're at
value?
30.
We're at
3,300
3370.
something. There you go.
Yeah, so we're almost a fifth there. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if we'll get there.
The real milestone is 13K, because then we get to save Haggard's beard.
Yeah.
That's the real milestone. 13K, people. Let's go.
Yep.
I just got
there's,
mine.
There's some epic shaving streams between Techie Rob and Matt, and I mean, I'm just shaving
and
my
again,
head. It's not
to
as
be
epic.
clear, I'm not shaving. I'm taking off like a handful of the beard.
Oh, I wasn't referring to you.
Yeah.
No, I know you weren't. I'm just because I've had plenty of people say it. Because I don't know, they can't read.
But yeah, if we get to 8,008, I will do a Barbie Games marathon.
It's going to be fabulous.
If we get
Very
to
excited for
15K,
that.
I'll shave my head, which
Oh,
I've never done it.
Oh, well, that's why your head is more expensive than mine. Mine's 10K.
Yeah, Seek and I did that last year.
Yeah,
And
it was you had
clear,
the
I'm not
idea
gonna
first, and I
buzz
just
my
jumped
head.
on your bandwagon.
To be clear, I'm not going to buzz my head. I'm going to shave my
Oh.
head.
That's even more. That's price. Extra $5 grand. for
Right. Buzz and shave are 2 different things. I will
Yeah.
shave my head if we
Oh
get to
my God.
15K.
that. He's gonna be a dolphin. Just
Smooth cue ball head.
wow.
If we get to
Save and raid, yeah.
Shave and Raid, yeah. If we get to 25K, I will do Barbie cosplay during the Barbie Game Marathon.
Amazing. And Lady Game's already got your outfit picked out.
It's not going to happen. She wants to send me her clothes, and I cannot fit in whatever she wears. She's too small.
Trust me.
And I'm not a big
She'll
person.
figure it out.
She'll figure it out.
She'll figure it out. She's got something for you.
Oh, no.
A handful, yes. 30K full body nair. Who for who though?
No. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you might not think so considering the beard, but I don't have a whole lot of body hair myself, so it would be kind of a waste.
Mm-hmm.
But also, hair prevents chafing and stuff. So, like, yeah, I don't want to do that.
30K
like,
between 2 beards live in a mayo-filled hot tub stream.
I
The
am
words
down.
hot and mayo don't
I am
sound
so down.
appealing.
Dude, your skin is gonna be so moisturized after that, and your hair just.
I'm
fabulous.
moisturized anyway. I don't need mayo for that.
Oh my god.
That's absolutely disgusting.
Oh, God.
Yeah, the smell,
smell
of the mayo hot tub. You'd have
That's
you would
kind of
have to
key.
get one of those like inflatable hot tubs that you can use because you
So
would
you can
need to
just throw it away.
dispose of that. Yeah, exactly. So I tell you what, you guys want to raise the money to pay for one of those. I think it's like $300 or something like that, maybe a little less. And then, fund
Obviously, all the mayo.
Yeah, fund the mayo and then disposal. Like hire a cleanup crew because I'm not doing it.
Basically, you'll show up and dip.
I mean, I'll hang if they're gonna pay for it. I'll hang out.
Yeah, in
but-
the mail.
Yeah.
Of course. All right.
I'm gonna hate every fucking second of it.
I know. I'll be like,
Like nose plugs. Get a hairnet for my beard. Little keep it out of there.
oh my god, clam
Can we
mail?
do
No,
clam
not clam.
No. I have some of that. It's not the worst tasting thing I've ever had, but it's not great.
So, I mean, it's good.
I've never put it on anything. I literally just bought it for the Cards Against Humanity cards.
Whoa,
Actually,
there's a card of that.
give me a second.
Oh boy, he's got it. So, Captain Peel card. What do you think? What do you think? How far do you think we're going to get in this game based on the progress so far? We're 12 hours in.
We might beat Fallout 1.
And maybe like just start to touch Fallout 2.
Depends on how the rest of us go. But,
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel it's going to
Rainer made some good, solid progress.
Yes.
And,
So we've got
and
Claminaze.
Toasty did some good stuff. So like we have some segments that have been very strong in terms of gameplay. Thank God. Because I think I've made the least progress out of absolutely everybody.
I mean,
Which I
Did you already? Are we already back?
Yeah, we're live.
yeah, we're back. I'm right back.
There's no
on it,
skipping
but
the beat, man. They can't break us down.
It's fucking dumb.
Thank you, Dragon, for the announcement.
27.3 hype. Yeah. Go old school J.
I mean, my production install is still 27.
I just
I mean,
recently.
it's mostly because I'm waiting for some plugins to get a stable release. That's like
Yeah.
my main reason.
I had just recently deleted everything and completely redid everything.
Wow.
Just because I had issues where everything was running slow as hell for absolutely no reason. Like my CPU or GPU, like they're not overloaded. They're not running above 10%. And for whatever reason, things are just running slow. So I'm just gonna switch back to Streamlabs. Problem solved.
God. I don't know, man. I don't know if we can be friends after that.
You could just you could go extra raw old school and just stream directly to Twitch from FFmpeg.
Could do that.
Yeah, but what would you use to? There would be no overlay. There would be no scene changes.
Who needs that?
You wouldn't have any advanced features. That's yeah.
So what would it just show? Just the game?
Who
Just
needs
his camera?
that? Some of a lot of the partnered streamers that I see, it's just the most basic thing. It's you've got the game on the screen, you've got a cam on the screen, maybe a little update as far as who's most recently followed or donated. That's it.
But that's the thing to remember and keep in mind, right? You can have fancy stuff, and fancy stuff is cool, but at the end of the day, it is not the most important thing. It is
Exactly.
the interaction that you bring to the table that's most important.
Yep.
True.
Ghoul Babe is going to make partner this year. She has a basic stream layout, and her interactions are her redeems are human interaction.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's
she
cool.
has a strong engagement, a strong community, right? And there's many others that are the same. So like, yes, it's fun to do, it's cool to do, and it can add flavor to what you're doing, but
Sure.
it isn't necessary.
Oh yeah.
And I think a lot of people get really caught up in that, balance of, well, I want to add cool things, and I think that's fun. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No.
But yeah, it doesn't. It isn't core. It isn't key. Or
Now that being said,
it can be, but yeah, overall.
Right. I mean, I can't really comment on it. I think I watch maybe 2 partnered streamers, so I can't really,
But like, I think it really depends on the audience and what type of stream they're looking for. I think a lot of us, especially
For
in our
sure.
social communities, we're looking for the interaction element. We're looking for that person-to-person connection.
Yeah.
Versus I see streams that are blowing up thousands of viewers, and it's literally the person almost never interacts with chat, but they're doing some kind of performance, and that's what people want
Right.
to see. They want to see like, oh, how can they take it to this next level, or how can they make it even better than they were the last time? You know,
Sure.
and it's a different type of stream. It's not what I'm here to see, but obviously somebody's
Right.
out there.
And I mean, we've had the conversation several times here. You know, it's like, would it be cool to make partner? Sure, that's great. But I'm completely fine growing slowly, building the relationships that I've built with the community,
100%.
and instead of just having a channel full of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the partner thing is
100%.
really regardless of that. I'm just saying as an example, right?
You're using that as a
like it's
mechanism for
strong,
success.
right? There's strong
Right,
community,
right.
there's strong interaction, and it's working well, and she has a really enjoyable stream.
Oh yeah, no, that's
So-
that's actually one of the few streams because of the time that she streams that I'm actually able to just kind of sit down and hang out in, and I love it there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well,
before oh no, go ahead.
No. You got it.
I was just gonna.
I was gonna ask you.
Yeah, yeah. So yes, Cards Against Humanity a couple months ago released Clamines. There is a pack of 30 cards hidden inside of them, and like you have to actually. This one is sealed still. I bought 2 of them. One I opened,
And one you sealed, yeah.
because
There's
actually like a prize inside as well. I don't know what's in this one. The other one I got a bumper sticker, which they sent to you. But yeah, I mean it's delicious tangy mayonnaise made with real clams.
I'm out.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Clamines. Come on.
It says
I'm out.
for over 10 years, Cards Against Humanity has brought laughter to homes across America. Now we're bringing you the unforgettable experience of pulling a sealed pack of 30 all-new cards out of a jar of creamy clam-flavored mayonnaise, and then slathering that smooth, tangy mayonnaise all over a turkey sandwich. We're not messing around. We worked with a team of professional chefs and food scientists to bring you a shockingly delicious mayonnaise made with real clams.
I'm into it.
So
I'm not a huge fan of shellfish, though. There
Neither
are
am
certain
I.
shellfish I'll eat, and I will have clam chowder, but it's got to be small bits, and it's got to be cooked so the clam's not as rubbery, right?
Oh yeah,
I mean,
for sure. Right.
You know, you
But,
gotta
like,
have.
I won't do the clams and butter or anything like that, or the oysters. I don't like that. I like shrimp. I like lobster. So there are certain shellfish I'll eat.
Right. Agreed.
Mussels or mollusks, I am.
I mean, really anything that has poop in it when you eat it, I'm not really down. I'm not really down for it.
Thank you.
Yeah, not my thing. Not that I haven't eaten clams. Not that I don't enjoy a good clam chowder. But biting into a rubbery something with a sack full of crap, I'm good.
I'll tell you what.
I would rather eat a
those
whole
over
bag
any
of bean
day.
boozles. Yeah.
No, I'd rather eat the clams.
Yeah.
I'd rather eat the clams.
Yeah, scallops are delicious.
Scallops are fantastic. I love scallops.
Yeah, I mean, as far as this goes, like I dipped my finger in and just licked the tip of my finger.
Licked the
I didn't
tip,
yeah. I didn't really put any substantial amount in my mouth. Oh my god, and it's kind of
Just the
thin
tip in your
in
mouth.
comparison to how mayonnaise normally is. Like, no. Maybe I should make that a thing on my
Yeah,
stream. If somebody donates a certain
absolutely you
amount,
should.
I'll open this up tomorrow.
Wait, what about the one you opened it before?
Not to eat. I mean, just to pull the cards. I mean, if somebody donates enough for me to open this, I'll taste it. I can't commit to a spoonful. I'll throw up on stream.
Well,
I don't-
We're still here.
Come on!
I don't like mayonnaise. I don't, and I certainly don't want clam mayonnaise.
Oh, my reaction has nothing to do with mayonnaise.
Yeah. Yep. My emotes have nothing to do with mayonnaise.
Yep. Mayo tasting ASMR stream.
Yeah.
That's just big old.
I can't see.
I can't see.
Nice.
That's great. My emotes tell a
I
different
am
story.
so happy I memed off of that, man. It
Dude,
was
that's
the
so good.
best segment. I was laughing. Well, it was bad because I'm sitting there on Fractal Mind Mike's stream reading donations and stuff. So I'm on mic. And so I'm like, I can't just cover up his segment with my laughing. And my stomach was hurting so bad. And I had to, I had to muffle myself and stuff. And I was just sitting there laughing the whole time. It hurt more trying to stifle and suppress myself because I didn't want to overpower what he was doing.
And it paid off because you could meme it. You didn't laugh over it.
You didn't waste any
Exactly.
time. It's just like
I know.
I gotta have that. Yeah.
I had
You know
to
what?
do it, he said.
It's great. Stuff like that is great though. I mean, I personally like there are things I've done where there are several channels where I can go in there and they'll have a command that will pull up a clip of mine that drives me insane, but people love it, so that's fine. Grizzleby of all people is wonderful about that, and having him here to do things or just around the internet to do things like that is great, because I'll just be hanging out in chat and somebody will say something in regards to me and he'll just automatically I don't know if he's just recording everything all the time or what. So like somebody will say something and 10 seconds later I've got a message in my Discord of a sound clip and it's great.
Amazing.
And it's nice to be able to have like kind of all those, when with a community like the ones that we are part of, like everybody is just very friendly with one another, and you get to have like those kind of in jokes like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody's cool with it, Like, Fractal Mind Mike is cool being a meme for this event because it's part of the enjoyment. It's part of the amazing experience that we're all part of.
I can't wait for him to see it. I'm sure he's gonna bust out laughing. I know he's got a wedding and stuff, and like he went to bed late, so like I know he hasn't seen it yet. As far as I'm aware, I can't wait for him to see it. I know he's gonna laugh. But yeah, speaking of community, that song that Skep put together, man.
Oh no, I missed this.
Oh,
tell me about it.
You missed the Skep song?
Yeah, I worked last night, so I went to sleep during Techie Rob's stream, and I woke up just in time for yours, so I'm going on like 4 hours.
Yeah, I only caught Havoc and part of Bogle, and I was gone.
Could we play back Skep's video now that he shared it? Can we play it right now on this?
I mean, I can't get. It's probably going to break anyway, so
that's true.
I can do that.
Yes.
I was gonna say, like, we made it over 10 minutes. I don't know if you want to mess with me. Let's believe in the power. You can come right back, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, is there a link somewhere?
Let's do it. That's what we're here for, right? Hey, Skep, are you in here? Can you share how we can get your video? He played it on his channel.
Oh, so it's not like on YouTube or something.
No, he put this together
I believe
and put it unlisted.
Was. I thought Bearded Bogle mentioned something about it being uploaded to YouTube.
It was unlisted though. Maybe he's listed it already though.
Put it in the chat. Oh, Lady Gingo, I think we made a clip.
Because I heard about it this morning, but again, I was sleeping during Skep's segment.
Yeah, so
as well as Toasties. Did I miss anything worth noting?
Have you been up all night, CP?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you're amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, let me attempt to add a browser source or a window capture. So.
Nice. Thanks, LGG.
Yes, thank you. Very much appreciated.
Always coming in with the save.
Let's give it up for all the wonderful people modding and stuff for the whole event. I mean, I was here from 3 a.m. on to about 7:30 a.m. I'll continue to be here after this as well. Game Guy's been up since 7 a.m. or so. Havoc and Bogle have been back and forth. Rad, I don't know if Rad slept at all.
God, those beans that just came back up my mouth.
All right.
That dirty dishwasher flavor just came right back up my throat.
Dirty dishwasher.
Mm.
Man, that's a visceral image.
God.
All right. I don't know how necessary the video is, but we'll get the song in here. Let me make sure my sound's not too loud. All right, here we go. This is the song made by Skep for the event.
War never changes.
Well.
It's sacred. Straight out of Vault 13, the water's lean. Need a new controller chip for the purify machine.
Rosie.
150 days, set the scene. Head to Vault 15, stab the rats, get XP. Stop by Shady Sand, show no gun in hand. Talk to Seth about the troubles of the land. Rats Corp and the Raiders gang. Round the bend, Tandy, won't you join me there? My intent is defend.
I'm gonna have to undo your stream here.
Sure.
Made the rest clear. Tell me why you're questing here. I express to the Vault West. Has water fear to me, their family dear. For them I'll persevere. Raslo said, son, first we need a volunteer.
This is so good.
Dude, this slaps so hard, dude.
Yeah, Skep, thank you, dude.
It ain't over.
From a poison prick, infested thick, trusty 10mm might just be the one to do the trick. Take me to the Rats Corp cave, feeling brave, scum safe, get the antidote made. That's how the game is played. These scorps are dumb as fuck. With a little luck, they'll chase you while you shoot 'em up. Grab the stinger, rise low, I got something for you. Cure Javis 2, suddenly level 2. But to get controller chip, I don't know what to do. Now I'm a trade with you. Give me something new.
I warned you all what would happen. I warned you. You wanted it anyway.
Yes, we want it again. So let's finish it.
All right. Well, the browser's still there, so I don't have to add anything. So here we go. I paused it. So welcome back, everybody, for the 4th time.
69th time. Nice job. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I can't do much troubleshooting typically. OBS has been fucking up.
I hear double audio.
Well, I also hear because of the stream.
No, our voices twice.
When you're having fun and raising loads of cash. Hope you had a blast. In 2 hours, there's a multicast between 2 beers with Hager Hess and a few guests. After me, it's Peel Cards, who I hold in high regard. 24-hour point click scan. This should not be hard. Stay up for the surfings. Lots of smoking on him turpin. Sure, it was him who stole my Minecraft earnings. Bathed in the early morning. Alvis Joe, 4 Europeans. Soundwave, Captain Motown, but Romania's 18. Old school Jake, Hash Valentine, Tacky Rob, Mike's Fractal Mind. So many new streamers and it's for you to find. This event is one of its kind. Straight from a brilliant mind. String of forces aligned with our powers combined. Save the date, save the time. Watch the replay online. And please contribute to Tilted Fires while we all applied. Vault 13, Vault 13, Vault 13, Vault 13, Vault 13.
That was great.
Amazing.
Dope, dude.
Huge shout out to Skep for making that. Yeah, again, guys, I apologize, but you know, obviously there have been some issues with OBS. I can't troubleshoot anything until afterwards, so I apologize. You've only got to hang in like 15 more minutes, and then we'll be going over to see Dr. CDCS.
I keep
Nice.
picking up my coffee cup and
Appreciate your
empty.
patience.
What's up, Pure Blind? Yeah. Lovejoy.
So we started talking about milestones and the milestones that you have personally, Peel Card. Are there any milestones you're excited for that other people are offering?
Actually, Jay's got some pretty solid ones. I'm gonna be sad to see Techie Rob's beard go, but that's gonna be epic. Like, there are so
Right.
many shaving milestones. Like, if we get all the way to the top, how many people is that shaving something? Like 5?
1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4.
You're not putting your hair on the line this year, Seek?
Yeah, 10,000.
Oh, 10? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was Matt's
I'm
Gamer
not
one of
doing
those,
that again.
Seek?
No, Matt Game on there too.
25,000. He put his beard shaving stream 25,000.
Whoa. Okay.
So
So yes, so that's 6.
You guys, I don't know. That's a high bar to reach. I feel like.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with having a high bar.
No. That's fine. That's fine. But
Like
I could
the
say,
bar of
yeah,
my beard
I'm
is
gonna-
so high. That's why I don't include it.
I'm gonna shave my entire body at 50K. Like the likelihood that we're gonna hit 50K is unlikely. It would be great if it happened.
I don't
But
know.
then
You
it's
might
like-
find some rich mogul who's like, I've been waiting my
Yeah,
whole life
I want to
finish
watch
words,
it.
Haggard. There's that money, honey.
yeah, just wait for Dagger Joe.
I mean, listen, I'm the last person who wants to cut their beard off, but you know,
for a nominal fee, we can
Yeah.
talk.
yeah, yeah, Rainer shaved. Sells my house
house.
to cut Haggard's. I gave you the option. I told you that when I went down to visit, if you wanted to cut my beard, you could.
Dang, missed opportunity.
Yep. Of course, when I brought up the idea of cutting my beard off for a milestone, she was just like, you know what? Next subject. I don't want to talk about it. And then a couple of days later, she came around, and she's like, "Well, you know, I guess if you want to, it's fine. It's hair. It'll grow back." And I was like, "All right. Well, I'll put it up for $6,666. But if we get double that, then the beard is saved, and I won't have to cut it."
I think that's cheating.
No,
How?
that's not
How is that
cheating.
cheating?
That's a gamble.
Because
He's playing high-low.
we're gonna. I think we're gonna reach that.
You never know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
it's
a lot
true.
there's a lot to consider. I mean, whatever amount we get for the charity is amazing.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
You know,
Absolutely, you're right.
But there are a lot of things to consider. You know, inflation. People
Yeah, it
people
is a
don't have
tough
that COVID money coming in anymore.
Oh yeah.
You know, not to say that we're not going to beat last year, but you never know. There are things to consider.
Yeah, I'm so impressed and so thrilled that we've already raised over 3,000.
Yeah, I mean, 1,000 before the
25%
event
to the
even
event.
officially started.
Wow.
yeah, it was.
I knew it was over
crazy what
700.
number we reached. Yeah.
Yep. I think we were at 1,200 by the time, like
The
1,270.
first segment. Yeah.
After Havoc's.
Wow.
And then we were over 2,000 by the end of Mike's, I think. Which
It's
is
amazing.
Very impressive.
I mean, it's not a competition, right? It's not a race.
No,
It's
exactly,
just-
right.
Just to know.
No, but it does feel amazing when you see the progress, right? Of course
Yeah.
it isn't, but
Oh,
it's
for
like
sure.
we did this together. That is awesome. So like, I mean, there's nothing wrong in celebrating that. Like, oh, we got this amount. Of course, it's not a race, but it is good to celebrate and rejoice anything that we have done.
Yeah, I mean, just it's such an amazing feeling. Like I still, until this stream, like even when I was watching Havoc last night and Bogle last night in bed, it's like it didn't totally sink in. Like Save&Raid is really, really, really here. Until we started streaming this and I started seeing those.
Yeah.
numbers, I'm like, wow, man, like it's this is really the weekend that we keep talking about all year long.
I mean, we've definitely reached our peak. What was the high last year? Maybe 180 people in a stream at once.
Yeah, something.
And then
I don't remember that number.
After Bogle rated Fractal Mind Mike, well, what Fractal Mind Mike rated, was it Havoc or was it Bogle? I think it was Havoc, right? And
Yeah,
then when
which was part of the
when
show,
Bogle's raid went to Fractal Mind Mike, it ended up being like plus 300 plus people at one time.
Wow.
Well, Mike actually did 2 raids.
Right, right.
He raided the pre-show, and then he left himself live broadcasting the stream, and so like I was sitting there doing the save and raid command and the shoutouts to get people over, and then he raided into Bogle after his segment.
Nice.
So as far as the milestones we just reached, for anybody not aware, we're past the $3,000 mark. Biazar, who streamed this morning after Fractal Mind Mike, she will release a video where she brews and drinks meta coffee. I'm not sure what meta coffee is.
What the hell is meta coffee? Yeah, I want to know what the hell meta coffee is.
I have no idea. Nukem9999. He is going to cosplay as Duke Nukem himself in his stream's upcoming marathon of the series. That's going to be amazing. Great.
Yeah, it's going to be real good.
Crunchy Snacker is doing a wizard co-op stream. He does a co-op stream with Valkyrie Fox, but as a wizard.
Ooh.
Valkyrie Fox, same thing. Team Wildwood is doing a Nuka-Cola paint and play. They're going to do a paint and play style stream with Nerded Art, where they're going to do a Nuka-Cola painting. If you guys haven't hung out for any of Team Wildwood's painting and gaming streams, they're just a great chill time.
Mm-hmm.
Matt's Game Room. Couple. Speaking of not chill times, Matt's Game Room is doing a Ghost and Goblin stream, a single stream until he beats it. Have we figured out whether or not that's going to be the arcade version, the NES version?
Yeah, it can only be one of those two because those are the only two by that name.
Right. And I think he said,
Oh, great!
It's just
nice.
Raven.
Welcome in, Raiders. Hopefully we can last like another 10 minutes without a fucking crash. Bear with us if you're just joining. It's been a rough go of it. I promise this never happens. But yeah, the arcade version's easier, right, from what I hear. So I hope he goes for the NES version.
No, well, to me, the title alone streams NES. So I think that's the direction he's going to go.
Yeah.
Because he and I have both talked about being able to just sit down and do it in one shot. And if he's down to do the NES one in one shot, I'll do it with him.
Oh, shit. There you go. Game Guy going to get in on that?
Oh, yeah, we need LGG too.
Which one do you guys think? Oh, is he going to let us choose?
NES!
Hopefully he does it wearing that nice skin-colored shirt so he can sweat through. Atari Beer Pong is going to do an IRL stream. It's going to take us out for a night on the town.
Oh, nice.
And then, the one that I've really been looking forward to is...
Stop breaking your OBS, Haggard.
Stop breaking the stream, asshole!
Mm-hmm. Don't you know we're trying to do a charity event here?
Yeah.
So, back to the LGG milestone.
Right, which broke the stream.
What's the dollar
Good job.
value at that?
That was $3,000, so we've met that already. I have some ideas for that. So we can talk about that if you don't already have something in mind, LGG. I have ideas.
That's exciting. So exciting.
We did reach 6 milestone as well. Oh,
yes.
And we got a donation. Thank you, whoever donated. We're up to 3,400 now.
Beautiful. Let me check that.
I haven't mentioned them for this stream, but I do personally have incentives and milestones. For those of you who aren't aware, I'll be here 3 times, well, technically 4 times over the course of the event. There will be another episode of Between Two Beards tomorrow. At the same time, hopefully without any interruption, as we'll be talking to Celestine Fay Queen. Lady Game Girl will also be joining us on that stream. And then I will be back at 11 p.m. For an actual hour of Fallout gameplay. The incentives, those are in there when you donate. You can choose them at any time throughout the event. It doesn't have to be during my time period. That's fine. And then the milestones that I have personally is if $500 is raised throughout any of the 3 streams that I'm doing, then Cutie Kizzy, my resident Aussie, will hop on a stream with me and she will narrate Lisa the Painful RPG. We started that on a stream a couple of weeks ago, and it was
Lisa the Painful RPG.
absolutely hilarious. So we're going to start from the beginning, and we're going to go through the whole thing in one stream. It's ridiculous. Lisa rules. If $1,000 is met over the course of my streams, I forgot what I said I was going to do.
Mystery TBD.
Again, I'm going on like 4 hours of sleep, so I'll have it up ready to go for tomorrow. What the fuck did I say I was going to do? What did I agree to? Hold on. It might be incentives. Although I think he said I needed to add the milestones separately.
Yes, incentives and milestones are different.
Right. I don't fucking
so-
remember. I don't know. It's something cool. I guarantee it.
I guarantee it.
Your donation was Backlog Cabin, $10 VATS B2B.
Nice. Thank you, BLC.
Yeah.
During their time
And then
slot.
Yeah, those
I don't know
are
if
the
this was in this
incentives.
I don't know if
Yeah.
this was last segment, but Mac for 20.
Okay.
Oh,
Awesome.
nice.
Thank you, Mac.
Nice. Yeah, I'd have to check my Discord or my messages with Bearded Bogle, which would get rid of the cams. So I'll figure it out. I'll post it in the Discord. My brain is shot, and then this whole OBS thing has just had me flustered. So.
OBS is just giving it to you.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful. Where was I? All right, so Seek, we recently hit your milestone. Doing a Dark Souls stream
Yep.
Okay.
So
at once.
so it's kind of like how I did Doom Eternal last year, except I'm not gonna do 24 hours straight, and I don't think Dark Souls could sustain me that long. So I'm gonna start it like on a 3-day weekend. I'm gonna do like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or something like that, or Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and just basically game all day. Only stop to eat, shower, bathroom, and sleep, and then do it all day the next day, all day the next day until I hit 69 hours. So I either have to beat it by 69 hours, or that's what I call it. And
Are you playing on PC?
Yeah, I'm gonna play Dark Souls Remastered on PC.
The one system I don't have it on.
Well, yeah, I don't know if I have it in any other form. So my brother gifted it to me for Christmas, and I had never played a Dark Souls game before until I was at his house like 3 weeks ago. I played Dark Souls. What is it called? Like Pain Edition or something like that. It's basically the original, but
Prepare to Die
That's
edition. Yeah.
Prepare to
Okay.
Die.
Yeah.
I was waiting for a break. I was going to say, I wish you could still get that edition.
Yeah, and that's what he told me. He said, unfortunately, like they don't sell that anymore, so that's why he gifted me the remaster.
If you want
Well,
a Steam
there's
account
fixes
with
and
that on
stuff.
it, it's like people are selling them for hundreds of dollars. Like
Really?
that's
Why?
yeah.
What's so? What about it?
Because
I don't know. I have it and I don't play it.
So there's some
Gift to
things
me.
with the way the controls work comparatively that are problematic in the remaster. So
Really?
like there's some fixes and stuff I think to fix that, but the other thing is the colors. The colors are like way more garish and the atmosphere is lost. So for people who really appreciate that Dark Souls atmosphere, they like the original or Prepare to Die edition because the colors are way more, like the atmosphere is darker. The colors are just too bright in the remaster.
Okay, so when did it originally come out on PS3?
I think so, yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. And I'm sure that's kind of impossible to find, right?
I don't know.
No.
I don't really click for PS3 much. I have some games, but
Oh, it also came out on 360?
yeah,
Yeah, I know 2 did. I don't know if 1 did. But either way,
LGG, I'm going to play Do What You Do again, but not like
our next
that.
our next big milestone is at $4,000. Biazar and Bogle are gonna do their Volume 3 of Civ 6 stream. We've got just a couple of minutes left before we've got to raid Dr. CDCS. So I want to thank everybody, including, of course, Captain Peelcard, for joining us today. It's always wonderful having you. Of course, Captain is the record holder for the longest Between Two Beards stream we've ever had.
Yeah, how long did we go that one
Live
time?
and offline.
That's true.
Well,
like
yeah.
we went for like what 5 hours or 6 hours live,
I think it was like 6
Yeah.
hours.
and then we chatted.
About
and then
6
we
hours
chatted
live.
for another 4 after.
Yeah,
Something like that. It was
Something like
insane.
that. Yep.
That was literally the whole day.
Seek's blurry. But and thank you guys for enduring the OBS issues that we've had and sticking around throughout the disconnects. I'm gonna get to work immediately on figuring that out. So appreciate everybody here. Thank you for the mods. Thank you, Lady Game Ga. Thank you everybody who donated. Thank you everybody who's donated thus far. We appreciate you guys. You guys continue to blow us away with as much as you've given, whether it be your time, money, whatever.
It really has been immense.
Talents,
Yeah.
Beautiful ideas, support, everything.
I love seeing the creativity that different people bring to the table. The different layouts they have. Like, I'm blanking his name all of a sudden. Rainer. Really, really solid layout with his milestones and stuff at the bottom, with the whole Pit Boy type, layout. And it was really, really, really well done. And
yes,
just,
in case
everything that everybody's brought has been unique and different and awesome.
All right. Well, thank you again, everybody. I'm gonna hit the raid button. Well, I'm gonna start the raid and get ready to hit the raid button. Again, Lady Game got posted a link in case for some god awful reason OBS decides to crash when I do this. So
Yeah.
thank you again, everybody.
Let's go.
And hope you have a good day. Bye.
Love you guys. Exit Peel Card.